Welcome to today's pint-sized 10-over one-day exhibition match. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'm thrilled to be here to bring you today's broadcast of the cricket. We're bound to see some powerful hitting. This isn't a game for the faint-hearted. Good choice to bat, actually. It's a pretty dry surface, perfectly good for stroke makers today. The ball should come onto the bat. I would expect it to deteriorate, therefore the bounce could get a bit uneven, or more likely it'll spin.
He gave that a bit of Larry Dooley.
Yep, he's ticking now. That's a magnificent straight drive.
That was a no ball by Bond. There's the umpire signal, no ball. That was a no ball by Bond.
Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
Beautiful shot.
Four from the moment he hit it. There's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill.
Beauty and 4 runs. Play it away with comfort. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. That's 3-4 from the over so far. Looks in good form out there.
Excellent shot, excellent. Such an exciting player to watch.
And the end of the over. He's got it into the gap.
Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course it brings him a lot of runs. He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
That was a no ball by Martin.
No, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy. Not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
Shot that is beautifully played.
You give this guy too much room and it's 4 every time. Oh, that's got the treatment and you got to say it deserved it.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
Got him, yes, he's out. Lovely catch, he's got a great pair of hands. Let's take a look at that in.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. That is massive.
And that is an impressive shot.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Yep.
looked as if he was home to me.
Miles, he's hit it miles.
Super stuff that. Oh, well taken. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. Ouch, that must have hurt. The sweeper picks up. Flick down to fine leg.
Well, that's perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away. Huge! That is huge!
No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Out, caught.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
This was how the wicket fell. That was a no ball by Franks. He's worked that into the gap. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Edged and safe. The batsman might get runs here. That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see. Just one run. Oh, what a catch by Franks.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch. Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him.
Oh, what a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. We can have a look at that again. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. They've turned that into 2, that's good running. Stopped in the covers. Swept away. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That takes him into double figures. Marvellous stuff. Styrus gets his second wicket. He's really given that a whack. 6 runs.
His straight driving is perfect.
That's a brilliant shot. Right off the meat of the bat.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
There it goes. Right out of the ground. Gone high in the air. Super catch. A superb catch from French. Edged and safe. That is a glorious stroke. Got him. Yes, he's out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it stuck. Play it away with comfort. Direct hit would have got him. That's 2 more runs on the board. That's found the gap in the field. Fielded by the man out long on. He looked as if he was home to me. Hit straight to a fielder. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. If he runs here, he's not a good judge of a run, is he? That's 2 more runs on the board. They've turned that into 2, that's good running. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. That's edged and out. Lovely catch. She's got a great pair of hands.
Welcome back to the second half of this riveting encounter. Alongside me in the commentary box, and we're ready for play, is Richie Bennett.
Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers. Marvellous effort that. Great catch.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
Stopped in the covers. Hit straight to a fielder.
Facing is Hamish Marshall.
Super stuff there. Fulton is the next batsman in. He's got it into the gap.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there.
Stopped in the covers. Hit straight to a fielder. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers.
The bowling side are now allowed more players outside the ring as the fielding restrictions have been lifted.
Stopped in the covers.
Miles! He's hit it miles!
And that is an impressive shot. Fielded by the man at long on. Hit straight to a fielder. We're about to see a change in the bowling.
What a catch, what a catch!
This was the end of the innings for Fleming.
Nathan Astle takes guard.
Pitch straight to a fielder. Pitch straight to a fielder. Fielded by the man out long on. There's just one there. Stopped in the covers.
He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
Just one run. Astle waiting at the striker's end. Fielded by the man out long on. He's going to have to move here. That's the red light. He's out. And the end of the over.
Here's Scott Styrus.
Styrus will face an over of spin. Pushed into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. The sweeper picks up. Astle moves into double figures with those runs. Confident appeal.
That was a good, tight, sensible over given the state of the game.
And we have a change of bowling.
Beautiful piece of fielding that.
Here's Brendan McCullum.
What a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. Vettori
is the next man in. Stopped in the covers. Just one run. Amazing catch.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
This was how the wicket fell. The next batsman is Franks. Franks waiting at the striker's end. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Fielded by the man out long on.
Super catch.
Brilliantly caught.
Lazy. That's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Bond comes in at number 9. Super shot by Bond.
Yep, he does play that shot really well, and of course it brings him a lot of runs.
Fielded by the man out long on. And the end of the over. A real textbook shot.
Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him.
Marvellous effort, that.
An easy catch.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Martin is the new batsman.
Super stuff, that.
Great catch.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Saddle up, ECDP. Run to the troops. See right about now, Rasta, you teach I the truth.
Yo, when we say love,